Welcome to the second season of the Mary Ellen Henderson Husky Chef Competition, where the 7th graders get to test their skills against each other to see who's the culinary best and what they're going to do. Now, we're here in the FACS room, the FACS classroom, which stands for Family and Consumer Sciences. My mouth gets tied up every time I do that. It gets stuck. I need some chewing gum. So, we're going to talk to the 7th graders, and this is the home of the Husky Chef, the home of the Huskies. Now, 7th graders, can I get a Husky howl from everybody? Now, that's what I'm talking about. These 7th graders think they got mad skills, and some of them probably got some mad rap to put out for each other. So we're going to come around and introduce each other, find out who the teams are and what they're doing today. I'm going to turn you over to my co-host, Nikki Wisemiller.
Thanks, Richard. Welcome, everyone. We're going to go around and meet the teams and see what they are preparing for us today. Who's our spokesperson for this team? Tell us your team name and what you're making for us today.
We are the Chimichanga Chewers, and we would like to prepare a chimichanga and a fruit salad with some cantaloupe, bananas, beans, chicken, and some other cool stuff.
But not all mixed together, right?
Not all mixed together.
Awesome. Good luck. We'll check in with you guys soon.
No one likes cantaloupe.
Are you our spokesperson?
Yeah.
Hi. Tell us your team name and what you're making for us today.
We are the Burrito Banditos, and we are making burritos, but they're not just going to be a bean burrito on its own. We're going to add lettuce and different kinds of beans, possibly, and some cheese and such.
Excellent. Sounds good. Good luck to you. We'll check back with you in a little bit and see how you're progressing.
Thank you.
Where's my team over here? Hi, tell us your team name and what you're making for us today.
We're the Burning Stoves, and we're making a beef and cheese calzone with a side of cinnamon apples.
Sounds good. Good luck to you. We'll check back with you in a little bit and see how you're doing.
Thank you.
Hi, tell us your team name and what you're making for us today.
So we're the Lemon Grenades.
And we're making a penne pasta with chicken, broccoli, and gorgonzola, and we're making a salad with Italian dressing.
Sounds great. We'll check back with you guys in a little bit and see how you're doing. So, are you ready? Now that we've met our teams and gotten a glimpse of what they're going to prepare for us today, I'm going to turn the show over to Dawn Tarter, the Family and Consumer Sciences teacher for this class, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the class. Dawn?
Hi, I'm Mrs. Tarter. This is our 7th grade Family and Consumer Science class. They learn about nutrition and food, and they have made their way through snacks, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and now this is their culminating activity where they can cook anything they want. And we're going to put 60 minutes on the clock so they may begin cooking.
All right, we're going to come over here and visit the Lemon Grenades. Now, the kitchen here in the FACS room is smelling great. I smell all kind of things. I see all kind of smiling faces. Everybody think they're going to win the big prize. And so we're going to come over here and we're going to interview some of the folks here at the Lemon Grenades. So, Chef, why don't you tell me your name?
Jane Essen.
Jane Ashton, Chef Jane Ashton. Now, Chef Jane Ashton, I hear that you have a rap for me. Do you have rap for me?
No.
No. You got any rap?
No.
Okay, do you have a fun food fact for me?
I like pasta.
That's a fun food fact? Okay, you like pasta.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Anything else you got for me today?
I like playing sports. I like baseball, and my favorite baseball player is Robinson Cano.
Okay, but can we keep that food related?
Oh.
Okay. I appreciate the sports call and everything, but we're in a food class today.
Okay.
So why don't you tell me what you guys are making today?
We're making a pasta gorgonzola with chicken and a side of a fruit salad.
Wow. And how did you guys come up with the name Lemon Grenades?
I don't know. He just found it.
Before you start speaking, can you give me your name, please?
Eamon Sugarman.
Eamon Sugarman.
Yes.
I love that last name. Okay. Okay, Mr. Sugarman. How did you come up with the name for the lemon grenade?
I actually don't know. It kind of popped into my head because I was thinking of the "Life Gives You Lemons" phrase, and I decided to make this.
Oh. So why don't you tell me what it said?
When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade, make lemon grenades.
All right. Make it explosive, huh? All right. Do you have a rap for me? I'm looking for a food rap. Anybody got food rap? You got one for me? Can you do a bebop?
No.
No?
I'm not too creative.
You're not creative? Well, good luck in your endeavors today. All right? Does he? Oh, he want to give me a fun fact right now. Say that again. Say it again.
That squids fart black when
They
they're
fart
scared.
black.
Yeah.
Now, where did you learn that fun fact from?
I was just searching on the internet and that appeared. So just imagine if you farted black every time you were scared.
I think everybody would be scared. Oh, that might be funny. I don't know. Okay, we're over here at the burning stoves, and hopefully nothing's in the stove burning. All right. So who's the spokesperson over here today? Okay, Chef, what's your name?
Jacob.
Jacob.
Yep.
Now, Jacob, I understand, has a rap for me today.
No. Who said that?
Oh, well, you started out great. Do that again. Okay, Jacob, I'm sorry to put you on the spot. What are you guys making over here today?
Beef and cheese calzone with a side of apples with cinnamon.
Wow, apples and cinnamon. And how did you guys come up with the burning stoves?
Well, we thought about stoves and we were just thinking of names, and then pretty much the boys, like me, Douglas, and David, were like, we wanted like a cool, like fiery name, so we just thought of burning stoves, and then everybody agreed. So,
Well, your little slogan says up there, it's not cooking till it's burning.
yeah.
Are we planning on burning anything in here
No.
today? No? All right. You guys seem like you're kind of done over here.
Well, we're working almost done with cinnamon apples, but I just put the calzones in, and they have 30 minutes, I think. So we'll finish in just enough time. So.
Just enough time.
Yep.
Well, let's see the calzone. Can we take a peek here?
Yep.
Wow, they look great. They look great. Now the judges only need a small portion of that.
Yeah, we'll cut it.
You cut it in half. Now, yesterday, during the Husky Chef competition, I tried to get a piece of something, and the kids all scoffed it down. It was that great. Now, hopefully today I'll be a little bit earlier, and maybe I can snag a little piece. All right?
All right.
Thank you for your time. I wish you guys the best of luck.
Thank you.
Okay, we're coming over in the kitchen of the Burrito Banditos. The Burrito Banditos. All right, who's the Bandito spokesperson over here? Everybody point to you. What's your name, Chef?
I'm Nick.
Nick. Bandito, Burrito, Nick. Okay, Nick, what are you guys making over here? I guess the name kind of gives it away, huh?
Yeah. Well, we're making burritos, and we're gonna have a sea of lettuce underneath the burrito and some rice on the side. We're probably gonna end up, there's already cheese and stuff inside the burrito, but we're probably gonna melt a little bit more on top of it at the end. And in the lettuce, we've just got some lime, some seasoning, and we might add some salt and pepper.
Okay, Chef Nick, what kind of burrito is it?
Well, it's a whole grain corn burrito.
Can you talk over into the mic, please?
It's a whole grain corn burrito, and it's got beans, salsa, cheese, and we're gonna put it in the oven. I think it said 20 to 25 minutes, and it'll be slightly toasted at the end.
Okay, sounds great. Now, is there any meat involved?
No, it was.
This is a vegetarian thing.
I didn't want to do it. I didn't.
You didn't want to do meat, or you didn't want to do vegetarian?
I wanted meat.
You wanted meat, but you got outvoted, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So who's a vegetarian over here in the burritos? You're a vegan. Wow. That's now for the audience out there in TV land. Why don't you tell us Have you been a vegan all your life?
I've been a vegetarian since I was 6.
Now, there's a difference between vegetarian and vegan.
I became a vegan after I got back from Ireland.
Oh, did the food over there kind of turn your stomach? The blood sausage and all that stuff?
A little bit.
A little bit? So you felt sorry for the little cow when you got back? All right, so you like being a vegan? Mm-hmm. All right, so being a vegan, that means your choices are probably limited. So what is it that you would like to see on the cafeteria menu as a vegan?
Less dairy stuff because almost everything has like cheese or cream or something in it.
But we separate less dairy, of course, less meat.
Yeah.
All right, but what would you like to see? Like, what would you buy on the menu?
If they had like just plain bean burritos, I would have that.
Okay, we do that. We do that. All right. All right, well, thank you. And what was your name again?
Gracie.
Gracie. Well, Gracie, thank you very much. Now, I understand somebody over in the Burrito Banditos has a bandito rap for me. So, is it Nick?
I want to hear your rap.
They say you got a rap for me. You got a rap for me?
Not really.
Not really? Oh, come on, you can try it out. You can try it. Can you improvise? Freestyle. You need a beat? Give him a beat. He need a beat. Can you give him a beat? The team, you gotta help him out. Just do a little clap. Give him a little beat. You need a little beat? Come on.
We're the Burrito Banditos. We're going to win this competition. We're the Burrito Banditos. Now get out of this kitchen.
All right. That was actually good.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Nick.
Thank you.
Okay, we're over in the kitchen of the Chimichanga Chewers. Sound like we got a Spanish team going on today. Just came out of the kitchen. Now, I want you guys to know that the Mr. Bandito over there, Nick, gave me a rap. Serious rap. He broke it down. So, can I get a rap over here? I know you've been hollering for everybody.
I don't know, man. I don't know if I can spit something right now.
You can't spit any right now?
I don't know if I can, man.
So I need to come back to you?
Yeah, you do.
All right, what's your name? Because we got you on camera.
John, Chris.
What is it?
Chris.
Chris. All right. Okay, who's the spokesperson over here? Jason. Oh, Jason, come on over here. Chef Jason, tell me something. What are you guys making today?
We are making chimichanga with some cheese, chicken, and beans in a tortilla wrap, baked in the oven at 500 degrees for a little short time. But then we're doing a side salad, a fruit side salad with bananas and cantaloupe.
Oh, that sounds good. Now, you gave me the whole recipe just about. So does that mean you cook at home? Do you cook at home?
Yes, I do.
And what do you cook at home?
Mean bowls of cereal.
Mean bowls of cereal.
Oh yeah.
All right. What's your favorite cereal?
Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes. Come on. Any healthy stuff in there?
And Raisin Bran.
Raisin Bran. All right. Well, that's a compromise. That's a compromise. So, do you think you guys are going to win today?
Yes, I have high confidence that we
He's
can.
moving the camera. Come on, everybody. He ain't getting it. So, do you think you guys are going to win today?
I have confidence in our capabilities.
Now, have you ever heard Nick over there rap? He just did a rap. Did you ever hear him rap before? You'll see it on camera.
No.
All right. So, well, we wish you guys the best. You guys seem like you're coming near the end. These chimichangas are looking pretty good. And what is your name, young man?
Nicholas.
Nicholas. So they're looking pretty tasty right there. What kind of seasoning? Did you guys put any seasoning in the chicken?
Just salt. And these are going to go in the oven for a little while, and then we'll put refried beans on top of them.
Oh, wow, that's different. Presentation is everything. Remember that clue. Presentation is everything. The judges look at that too.
Okay.
All right, thank you very much, Chimichangas. Here we are, we're talking to one of the judges today. Now this judge is special because last year, Mr. Buck here, he was the host, one of the hosts of the Husky Chef program. Now what you don't know about Mr. Buck is that he loves history and he can tell you everything that's been cooked down through the Spanish period. Now, Mr. Buck is going to try to bust a rhyme out for us today. All right? Give us something in rhyme about history.
Rhyme about history? All I know is I'm excited to actually taste the food this time. Last year, I was more facilitating, making sure all the students were on track and getting their meals completed. So now I'm really excited to actually be tasting it and see what their dishes look like.
All right, we didn't get it rhyme, but we got that record player thing. We got that going. But we're looking forward to having Mr. Buck on the other side of the table today, and this time he gets to eat the food, which I hear is always mighty tasty, and I'm kind of remnants of having some myself. Anyway, on to the next judge. Thank you very much.
Hi, this is Miss Abruzzi. Welcome. Thank you for coming to join us today.
It's a pleasure. I'm very excited.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I have 3 kids, one of which is in 8th grade and loves to cook, and I love to cook, so our lives revolve around eating, mostly desserts, because I like to bake more than cook. So usually the first question when my kids come home for dinner, they're like, "What's for dinner? What's for dessert?" You know, those kinds of things. But I was very excited when I got an email saying we need some judges. My favorite show is Chopped and Top Chef. That's about the only TV I watch, and so it's just fun to be here and see how excited they are, see how they can improve, put nutrition in and make it still taste good to their likings. So.
When we were chatting earlier, you were telling me an interesting story about a thing that you did with your kids over the summer. Tell us about that.
Yes, we do watch a lot of Chopped, and so my kids said, can we do a Chopped contest? So my oldest son picked out some secret ingredients, saltines, fruit roll-ups, can't remember some of the other things, and put them in a basket, or actually a grocery bag, and we divided my kids into 2 teams, and I was supervisor, my oldest was judge, and then they had to create something within an hour with all the ingredients and get it on the plate, and it was a very interesting day. I was not the taster, I was just the helper. So,
well, that sounds exciting. Yes. That's always good.
Yes.
Well, thank you for joining us today. We look forward to your comments at the judges' table.
Thank you. Thanks.
Put them that way, and then shred them and bake them
shred
in the
them and then put them in the tortilla.
Yeah, we're gonna shred them later if you're wondering why they're so big.
You're the rapper.
I have to rap.
Scooping out those seeds.
Hi, welcome to our competition today. Tell us your name and a little bit about yourself.
I'm Jennifer Grimes. I teach 7th grade math and honors algebra 1.
Excellent. So you're a returning guest judge from last season. Welcome back.
Thank you. I love Husky Chef.
And you have some big news since we've been on a break since last season.
Oh yes, I have a 6-month baby, so he's no longer judging. It's me judging personally.
Well, I'm sure you'll do fine flying solo. So are you excited to taste the food today?
Oh yeah, I can't wait. I smelled it upstairs and it smells wonderful.
Well, thank you for joining us. We look forward to your comments at the judges' table.
Thank you very much.
We have here another judge. Now this is Mr. Original Pancake here from the Original Pancake House. I'm sorry, I'm just up there making a little fun right now. Can you give us your name?
I'm Jeff Bowman.
Jeff Bowman, Mr. Original Pancake. Anyway, how are you feeling about this competition today?
I'm liking what I'm seeing. These kids are really working hard and they're working clean, which is very important.
Very important in food safety. Now, he's a judge from last season, and we had a lot of fun and taste in the food. Do you have any words of advice for the kids today?
fresh and quality and keep it hot.
That's great. So you want to tell us where your restaurant is located? We put this on the internet. We put this out on TV.
Thank you very much. We're at 7395 Lee Highway.
And I understand he has the best pancakes in Falls Church. So thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Okay, we have less than 10 minutes. We have 7 minutes left on the clock of this competition. Everybody's wrapping up what they're going to do. The teams here are getting their dishes together. They're plating it up. We have over here the chimichanga chewers, and they're putting together their dishes. Okay, presentation. Remember, chimichangas, you need 4 plates, all right, for each judge. You know, you can also use smaller plates like this because they're only going to taste a little bit. All right, do you guys feel fairly confident?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Are you ready with my rap this time around?
Yeah, kind of.
You're going to wait for the judges to do it in front of the judges, right?
Yeah.
All right. When you get in the judges' chamber. All right, we're going to see that. You guys going to give them a beat, and you're going to rap. All right, we're over here in the kitchen of the Burrito Banditos with Chef Nick and the Banditos. They got their plates together, looking pretty good. They have their vegetarian black bean burrito, and they're ready to go knock them out of the park when we get over there. All right? Are you feeling pretty confident there, Chef Nick?
Yeah, I don't know if we'll win, but I hope we do.
All right, that's all up to the judges. Thank you very much. Looking good, guys, looking good. All right, we're over here in the corner of the burning stoves. Thank you. All right, they're plating up their dishes. I see they have their cinnamon and apples. Is that what I'm seeing?
Yeah, that's cinnamon apples right there.
All right, and they're about to plate it up for the judges. Are you confident that you're going to win today?
Yeah, I think we have a nice display. They're looking good. We're just going to choose the best one, hope to go with it. These are going to be a little crunchy since the cheese is going to make that a little like softer and liquidy. So you're going to have some like crunch and some liquidy like softer stuff. So it'll make it very like even and nice.
Well, here you heard it from the chef. He's talking about contrast between the flavors. I love to see young people cook. Oh, I need to come up to this class every day.
Also,
all right.
Red makes people hungrier than any other color. So.
Oh, he gave me a fun food fact. Red makes people hungry. And it's going to make them want to eat more. Well, that is great. And there we go. We have them coming out of the oven right now. All right, looking good. Looking good. You might want to brown them a little bit up on the top. You might just want to do a little bit brown. Just a suggestion. You have 5 minutes. Only takes about a minute to brown. So you might want to put on the broiler. Just a little hint there for you guys.
What's the broiler?
The broiler at the top.
The top one.
Through the heat.
Top
They
one.
turn on the heat from the bottom. Yeah, that one.
No, take out that one, that one.
But you're going to have to watch it.
That one on top. Put on top.
So I should turn this on?
Yep. And you need to watch it real close, though.
Alright,
Only one person makes
And Fallon, we're around to our last team that I'm interviewing. This is the Lemon Grenades. And they're putting their presentation together, and boy, does it look good. You guys are looking good here. Are you guys ready to go first?
No.
Okay. All right. All right, we're going to get the judges together in the judges' chamber, and we're ready to start. Okay, we have the Lemon Grenades coming in, bringing in their tasty dish today. If you, ladies and gentlemen, can come stand up here in front of the whiteboard. Who is the spokesperson for the group?
It's me and Rachel.
Me and Rachel.
Rachel and Evelyn.
Evelyn. Okay. So, can you tell the judges today what they have here to eat?
Well, this is a chicken, gorgonzola pasta with broccoli and mushrooms, and then on the side is a salad with carrots and
Italian dressing.
And Italian dressing.
Okay, it sounds good. And what did you put in each? What did you put in a dish? Gorgonzola, of course, is one.
Mm-hmm.
And
what else?
broccoli,
then
mushrooms, and pen
chicken.
pasta and chicken. Chicken
Okay.
breast.
Well, the judges are about to taste, and we'll see just what they think of it. Then we'll wait for them to take a bite before I go around and introduce each judge. And Judge, please raise your hand when you're ready. I hate to catch people in the middle of a bite. Last year I caught a couple of people in the middle of a bite. We don't want to do that. Well, I see some nods, some head shakes. That means you're on the right track so far. So do you want to give your name?
My name is Jay Nesson.
Jay Nesson.
Eamon Sugarman.
Sugarman, I remember that name.
Hien Nguyen.
What is that again?
Hien Nguyen.
All right. So, are any of the judges ready to comment? Okay, we have over here Judge Grimes.
I think that is a very beautiful creation. It has nice color. I like the pasta is well done, but not too done. And I like that you added the fresh broccoli. Good job.
Good job, Team Lemon Grenades. Let's go over here.
This is Abruzzi. The pasta is cooked perfectly, and that is really hard to do because sometimes it's either overcooked or way too hard. Perfectly cooked. Could use a little bit more salt in the dish, I think. That again is to taste, so having salt on the table would be perfect because I could put a little bit more. The coloring and the presentation is beautiful, so nicely done, chefs.
Very good. Let's come over here to Mr. Buckman.
Bowman.
I'm sorry. I keep thinking of him as the original Pancake Man. So.
I'm that too. I think the presentation is great. I agree, a little bit more salt. It's always good not to put it in, but to have it on the table. The pasta, again, is done beautifully. And I like the fact that you have a fresh salad as a counterpoint to the creamy chicken gorgonzola. Very well done. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Judge. Now, we have a world-famous judge over here that I haven't had a chance to meet yet. So, Judge, can you introduce yourself, please?
I'm Judge Trebles.
Judge Trebles. She's an international world traveling and eating food. So, can you tell us your thoughts on it?
I think you guys did a great job. Like he said, I really like how you had the crisp salad along with them to kind of balance out the creamy taste. And when you're looking at health, you've got a bunch of fresh veggies in here. You've got some mushrooms, some broccoli, and chicken's one of the better meat sources you can have. So good job.
Good job, team. Now, team, if you can remove your plates, and we'll direct the next team in. Thank you very much. Job well done. It's always good when a judge want to eat some more.
Thank you.
Very good. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, team, if you can come in next. Now, is this team Burrito Bandito?
Yes.
All right, put your dishes down in front of the judges, please. I see Team Burrito Bandito has a presentation plate for the center of the room. And if you guys can line up in front of the whiteboard up here with me. And if the spokesperson for the group can step over down to this end, that would be great. We have here Mr. Rappin' Chef Nick. Mr. Chef Nick, could you tell us what we have here to eat today?
Today we have made burritos with black beans, rice, some salsa around the edge, and a lightly seasoned lettuce underneath with salt, lime, and Italian seasoning. And we've slightly toasted the tortillas.
It sounds very good, looks very tasty. Now, I understand that this team decided to do something a little different, do a vegetarian dish. No meat today. The protein is the black bean. So, would you like to introduce your team players?
I'm Shannon.
Shannon, nice to meet you.
I'm Gracie.
Gracie, good to meet you.
I'm Sigrid.
Say that again? Did it say secret?
No.
Say it again.
Sigrid.
Sigrid. All right.
I'm Zachary.
Zachary.
And Alexander.
And Alexandra. Good job today, Team Burrito Bandito. I like that name. It sounds so good when they wrote. It makes me feel like I can speak Spanish. All right. The judges are going to taste each dish. If anyone has already tasted, please, I'll be happy to come around and get your comments. If not, we'll just wait a few minutes as the anticipation in the room is slight and thick, this slice. They'll love it, I'm sure. Anybody want to give me a fun food fact while the judges taste? Yes?
From Mexico.
What's from Mexico? The beans or the whole dish?
I don't know. The burritos.
All right. It's a Mexican dish. All right. And I see Mr. Original Pancake is using that lime that you guys so graciously put on the side, squirted on the food.
That was a last minute decision, the lime. We weren't gonna add it, but we had extra and we had already added it to the lettuce. So we thought we might as well add some lime in case people felt like they needed more.
Well, we see it's already being utilized. So that was a good decision at the last minute. So, anyone ready to comment?
I can start.
All right.
Thank you. It's very tasty. I think the rice is underdone, and you all plated it up pretty early. So and I had made that suggestion that you hold off on that. The burrito's nice and crisp, and I like the fact that it's vegan, because we have meat all the time, and I think that's a great thing to do. And the presentation is beautiful.
Very good. Thank you, Judge.
And I loved having this salsa on the plate so I can combine it with the rice, because the rice by itself is a little bland, as all rice is, but being able to mix it all in. And the tortilla shells, while they fell apart, the inside is delicious. And what you might want to do if you wanted crispier ones is to use the harder shells or get the ones that kind of roll a little bit more, but it is very tasty.
Very good. Okay, Judge.
This is one of my favorite things to eat all the time, so I'm glad that you chose it. The tortilla, I like that it's crisp. That's a nice little touch. And then I thought your presentation was really cute. You guys had like a little design going, and the corners all had salsa. So that attention to detail was really great.
Very good. Presentation is everything. Judge Grimes.
I'm going to agree with the salsa presentation. I like that it has symmetry to it. Just coming from the math teacher, but it was a great taste. I liked, again, that it was the vegetarian dish. Again, I agree that the rice was a little undercooked, but I like that you had the color splash to it. So, good job.
Good job, team. Now, if I can ask you to remove the plates from the judges, please, and exit. Thank you so much for your hard work, and good luck to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, team, if you can put your plates in front of the judges.
Jason, is that the, wait, this is the presentation.
The presentation plate you can put in the middle of the table. All right, and if you guys can line up at the front of the board. And who is the spokesperson for this group? All right. So, can you give us the name of your group, first of all?
We are the Chimichanga Chewers.
The Chimichanga Chewers. And could you introduce your team, please?
Okay, well, this is Chris, and I'm Jason, and that's Christine, and that's Julie, and that's Nick, and that's Laura. Hi. And together, we're the Chimichanga Chewers.
All right. So, can you tell us today what the judges are eating?
Well, today the judges are eating a chimichanga with pre-fried brains on top and a fruit salad or around it, which is bananas and cantaloupe. Yeah, so that's what you're eating.
Inside is chicken and cheese.
I'm sorry.
Inside, all right. Inside there's a chicken and Monterey Jack cheese. So.
Monterey Jack cheese. Okay, any special seasonings on the inside?
Just salt on the chicken. That's it.
Salt on the chicken.
Nothing special.
All right. Any fun food facts that you would like the judges to know about your dish?
Well, we didn't go over the limits and stuff, so that's good, I think.
Well, that's mighty important to pay attention to the rules. So the presentation looks great. We just need the judges to give it a taste, and then we'll get some feedback for you.
And our wrap. Chris, go ahead. Go with the.
Oh, that's right, Chris. We have a wrap here from Chris. Now he's been promising me this wrap all morning long. So while the judges are tasting their dish, can we get a little beat for? You don't have a wrap for me?
No, I didn't think of it.
All right. I thought we were going to get another wrap today. So, you seem like you want to give one. It's going to be on the internet. You can get worldwide famous.
Nah, I lied.
All right, Mom, I'm sorry. I know you were waiting for Chris to give you his rap, but he'll come back next time. All right. Judge Grimes, are you ready to give us some commentary?
Yes. Your dish is very good. I like the chicken and cheese in the inside. It has a good flavor to it. So I think the little bit of salt you seasoned with was well. And I like the fruit salad. I would suggest maybe waiting a little bit to cut the bananas because they turn a little bit brown, but it tastes really good. So good job. Thank you.
Good job.
I love the simplicity of the presentation. It's not over the top. It's beautiful. It's simple. It's perfect. I love the arch of the fruit and then the centerpiece of the chicken enchilada or burrito. Delicious. Really nice. It's beautiful to look at.
Thank you, Judge. Presentation is everything.
Well, when I bit into it, I wasn't expecting it to be as delicious as it was, I can tell you that, and it really is delicious. I like the refried beans with it on top. And again, a counterpoint with the fruit against the chimichanga is a great idea. And I think this is so cute the way you guys did this. I don't mean cute, great looking.
Well, we have taste all around. That's important.
Yep, I was just going to comment on the taste. I think the little addition of salt was a great idea, and their presentation was, he said cute, and I'm going to agree with that. So, nice job.
Okay, thank you, Chimichangas. If you can remove your dishes from the judges, please, so I can have the next team come in. Thank you very much for your hard work today.
Thank you. Don't you hate when I have to take away the dishes?
Like,
No. Great, I was not expecting that to be
All right, we have the next team and final team.
oh, look at that.
Okay, if you can stand up in front of the whiteboard. Okay, if you can tell me, first of all, the spokesperson, you're the spokesperson. Can you give us your name, please?
Jacob,
Okay, Chef Jacob, can you tell us the name of your team?
we're the Burning Stoves.
The Burning Stoves. Now, would you like to explain the dish to the judges, please?
Yeah, sure. It's a beef and cheese calzone with a side of cinnamon apples. It has a lot of dough in it, so it's very bready, but we made texture nice. We had soft cheese in the middle of the calzone, where you get like a softer touch. And the apples, we didn't make them very soft. We made them a little crunchy, so it'd be a nice, even plate.
So you on purpose made the texture different so they can have different textures.
Yes.
Very good. Would you like to introduce the rest of your team?
Yeah. Oh.
My name is Eric.
Eric.
My name's Oli.
Oi.
My name's Haven.
Haven.
Douglas.
Douglas.
David.
David. All right. We're going to give the judges a few minutes to taste your dish.
Forks for the apples?
Would someone like?
Connolly is going to get some.
Oh, okay. Come on back.
I have a question.
So,
Did you say that you made the dough?
No, they didn't have two wheat doughs, so we combined wheat and white dough because we had the regulations that had to pass, and then we just used the white dough to make enough dough. We mixed it together.
okay. I'm sorry.
Before I even eat it.
And to make it a little bit softer, because wheat dough tends to be rather tough.
Okay.
When we went shopping at Giant, they had 3 bags of wheat dough, 1 bag of regular dough. So I said we should take one of each, and it's actually better than taking just 2 bags of wheat dough because when you mix it, it makes the wheat dough less dense. So it was a nice fit.
Very good. Very good.
And I'm just going to comment on the presentation. The flour on this, I love. I mean, it's not that I'm going to eat it, but I love the fact because, it's been rolled out. It's been, it looks so Italian. And then the little green on the side. I mean, the color, it's great. I love it. I'm going to eat it.
It screams fresh. That's what it does. So, do you guys have any fun food facts for me?
Red makes people hungrier than any other color.
So they did that on purpose to make you judges hungry to give them a few points up.
All right.
So, all right.
I was watching you all prepare this, and I thought there was a lot of handling of the dough, but it came out great. It's nice and crisp, and the beef and the cheese is just right. Apples are absolutely great. They really taste delicious, and your presentation is spot on. Color and texture, very good.
Very good. So far, your strategy seems to be paying off. Sorry, play on words. Okay, let's go over here to Judge Grimes.
I was going to comment as well on the sprinkling of the flour. I wasn't sure if it was flour or cheese, but I do like that part of the presentation. I thought that the apples were really good. When you brought them out, it smelled amazing. And I like that you left the skin on the apples. It gave it a little bit of a extra texture. So good job.
Good job.
I really like the way that the whole little calzone blended with the cheese and the meat. I thought that flavor was really good. And the cinnamon on the apples was a great touch.
Very good job, man. If you guys win, you have to make about 400 of these for the whole school. So
You could do it by hand if you have to do.
you will have to do it the same way you did it in the kitchen today, which will be a lot of fun, I'm sure. So, guys, if you can remove your dishes and give the judges time to comment, thank you very much for your hard work. Now, this is where we have it. That was the last team. Each judge is deciding who is going to be the winner for today. The winner today will get a pizza party. They will get their dish put on the school's menu and let the whole school decide whether they like it or not. So, thank you very much and welcome again to another Husky Chef competition. As you all know, we've been running a Husky Chef competition for the 7th graders. This is the first quarter. And so, before I announce the winners, can I get you guys to do me one big favor because I have all these kids in here and I like to hear everybody howl. Can I get a Husky howl from everybody? All right. And the winner from today, Husky Chef competition, goes to the Burning Stoves. Calzones with apple, cinnamon and apple. Can I get one more Husky howl for all these Huskies? This is the Husky Chef competition. We're signing off for the first quarter. And as you can see, everybody's very excited. Thank you.
Hello, I am Chef Boyardee.
So I want you to go through this package
Alright, well this isn't
and stack up, you know, you could probably do 4 of these layers. All right, so let's work on the dough.
Is this enough?
There.
Oh, it smells so good.
Why don't we stretch the dough?
Okay, do you want to mix it?
Well, for right now, let's just pinch them together and then we'll go around and fork them all at the end. They can't overlap, and yeah, I know it's kind of tricky because there you go.
Here. Thank you.
Okay, that's good. Cinnamon powder.
Haha.
I won't get the sweet taste from the
Don't put it on later. No, we should give this Connor a special head.
Do we have to stay there and serve them?
They're overlapping each other.
So tell us your name and tell us how you like the Husky Chef winning dish today.
My name is Sherwin Hassenpour, and it was a good dish.
What did you like about it?
The beef.
Yeah, what do you think about this competition?
It makes school foods better.
So you want to see more stuff like this on the menu? Variety, different choices?
Yes.
Awesome, thanks for trying it. So you're trying the Husky Chef winning dish today. Tell us what you think about it.
I think it's really good.
What do you like about it?
I just like the mixture, the different meat, like the meat they used, and I don't know, I just like the combination they used.
Great.
I'm Shannon Rogers, and I like the calzone because it had the cheese and the steak, and I really liked the way it was cooked. And I don't know, it's just really good.
What do you think about school lunch this year?
I think it was better than last year because, well, I like the fact that my friends were involved in Husky Chef too, and I think that there's more food choices than there was last year.
Great. So we're here with Tim Guy. He's our vice principal here, and he's trying our Husky Chef lunch today. What do you think about it?
I think it's delicious. I think I like variations in lunches, and so to have the Husky Chef contribute something new to the menu is always fun. I think the kids have done a nice job in trying to find components that go together. They've got kind of the cheese going with the apples and the cheese and beef in the calzone and the apples as a side dish. Really complementary flavors.
Well, thank you so much for your comments. What do you think about the competition in general?
I think it's great. I think the kids get excited about being part of, part of the operation of the school. I think it gives them a sense of ownership for what happens here, but also a sense of the work that goes into making an operation like this work. You know, there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that I've heard from the kids. Once they've done this kind of thing, they have a greater level of respect for the level of organization and work and effort that goes into providing for them every day.
We're here with our chefs today to talk about their experience in the kitchen. So what was it like working in a commercial kitchen this morning?
I think it would help like when I'm at home and I want to cook for myself. I learned how to use things, what different utensils in the kitchen were for, and so it'll be easier when I get older and I have to cook for myself and everything like that.
Awesome. What was your favorite part of working in the kitchen today?
I like how everyone worked together instead of just doing kind of what they did. We all communicated with what parts needed to be done and things we already did and stuff. Like I know Oli was cutting, Jacob did the cheeses, and then they worked on like the dough for the calzone and stuff. And it was nice how everything came together with like them working together.
Awesome. So I'm just going to go around the room here and get your feedback. What was your favorite part of working in the kitchen?
Eating.
You like tasting it afterwards?
Yeah, and eating the apples while you were there.
You always have to taste the food for quality assurance, right? So what impressed you about working in the kitchen?
The quality of all the food, the quality of the machines.
It's really different working with commercial equipment than it is at home, isn't it? So, tell me what your job was in the kitchen today and how you liked doing that job.
Well, I was cutting meat and also I crinked all the dough like on the sides. And yeah.
So what did you think? Well, how was it different from working at home in the kitchen?
There was a lot more to be done, and it was and you had to be really scheduled and work fast and stuff.
It's really different working in a commercial kitchen than it is in a residential. So do you cook at home? No? But you've seen your family cook at home, and how is it different compared to what we did today?
It's a lot more efficient with several people at first, and yeah.
Did you try your dish today?
Yeah.
What did you think about it?
It was alright.
So tell me how it was different cooking for 4 judges when you guys did this in the competition versus cooking for the school today.
Well, when we cooked for the judges, our calzones were a lot larger, and we just cut them up into small pieces. And I think think the judges got to eat a lot more than we did.
So we do a lot with portion control here. The middle school is no longer on the National School Lunch Program, so we're not held to the guidelines as strictly as we were before, but we still try to meet them as closely as we can. And we definitely portion out the amount of dough, the amount of meat, the amount of cheese, and work to make a consistent product so that everybody gets the same amount and the same type of thing. And you know, it really goes towards that customer service component as well. Well, you
Commercial kitchen, you don't have as much control over what you're doing than in a residential kitchen. Because in a residential kitchen, you can do whatever you want and nobody will know.
It's true. You don't have to worry about consistency as much. So you guys did a great job. You're going to, in a few minutes, you're going to serve your peers your lunch today. So we're going to take you back out into the kitchen when we're ready and get your aprons and gloves back on, and you'll each rotate through the line and get to serve 5 or 6 students. And then we'll go out in the cafeteria and interview them and see how they like your dish. Thanks for doing a great job today.